Hello, I'm Lois, here for part 2 of the Letting Go Challenge. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to actually learn some really cool stuff. Today we are going to talk about emotions and how letting go of specific emotions, especially the negative ones in our lives, can lead to freedom and the life that we would love to create and design. Here's how. Uh, I once had a mentor who taught me that emotions are very much like children on a school bus. I mean, think about it. They can be unruly, whether they're joyous, happy, exuberant emotions, or whether they're anger or fear. I mean, they have a tendency to get out of control, and they can, depending on the emotion and the negativity of them, they can cause us to spiral and end up being somewhere we never intended to be. So here's the story about emotions in the school bus. It's like this. The bus driver on a school bus is very much like our will. It's our will has the ability to control our whole entire life, really. And we can choose whether we have our will be the school bus driver or whether we have an emotion be the school bus driver. The emotion are like children on the bus. So it's like this. Here's the bus driver driving along, it's the will, and there's an unruly little emotion on the bus. I'm happy, I'm bouncing off the seat, jumping up and down, woo, woo, woo. Well, the bus driver says, okay, happy, I see you, that's awesome, I'm glad you're happy, but we're driving, we're on this road, sit. That's your seat over there, happy, take a seat, we will deal with your emotion later. Or there's the emotion of, I am so angry. I am angry. That person cut me off in traffic, or that person did me wrong. And you know what? Bus driver, I see you angry. I hear you. What you feel matters, but now is not the time to discuss this. Go take your seat because I'm on this road. I'm focused on the road. I'm giving you a safe trip. Okay? Or there's fear. Oh my, fear is like such a huge one because fear is just very much like a poser. Because fear is so huge and scary, and it's like this big old shadow of what if, what if, what if. And a lot of times those what ifs never even materialize. So bus driver Will says, you, fear, I hear you, I get you. You're afraid because something needs to be addressed, but now is not the time to do it. So take a seat on the bus and we will discuss this when we are parked and in a safe place. So that's essentially the analogy of emotions being children on a bus and our will being the bus driver. Our emotions are important. They're a very important part of us because they tell us something. They can tell us that our boundaries are being crossed. They can tell us something that's really important to us by the aspect of, our joy and our happiness. But we do not need to let our emotions run our life. We actually can take over with our will. We can be the bus driver. And to me, that was so freeing in this concept of letting go. So that's tip number 2, part number 2 of the Letting Go Challenge. Thanks for joining me today. Again, I have a free PDF that you can download in the link below and fill it out and journal your soul work. And join me in the group and let's chat. We'll discuss. Okay, thanks. Have a good day.